he can handle us.
That's a good, I don't know about that.
Okay. Just give us your name and
Okay, good afternoon. My name is Sergeant Stephen Cameradisi, Commanding Officer 106 Detective Squad.
Could you spell your last name?
Camardese.
Tell us what you got.
Okay, at 11 o'clock last evening, that was October 20th, 1993, in front of 107-35 110 Street, Mr. Joseph Scopo was the victim of a homicide. Mr. Scopo received multiple gunshot wounds to his body. He thus expired at Jamaica Hospital a short time later.
Could you tell us what happened?
Also, along with Mr. Scopo, Dominic Logazzo, I'll spell that for you, Logazzo, was also a victim of gunshot wounds. He's recovering and is in stable condition at Jamaica Hospital at this time. We believe happened is the individuals returning home from a dinner engagement. They were set upon by 2 or 3 individuals who fired numerous gunshots at their vehicle, thus striking both victims.
What kind of gun?
We believe it was a 9mm and a .380 automatic.
Were they in a car?
The indications are that the perpetrators were in a vehicle, a 1984 Buick LeSabre, 4-door brown, which was recovered a few blocks away from the incident. The vehicle was recovered at 107-64 106th Street, parked in the street. In that vehicle, responding officers recovered a MAC-10 automatic machine pistol, which also had a silencer on it.
Did Scopo ever get out of his car? Was he shot in the car or on the street?
Well, from our indications are that the perpetrators initially shot at the vehicle. Mr. Scopo attempted to flee and was subsequently hit in the street.
Was the MAC-10 fired?
Excuse me?
Was the MAC-10 fired?
We believe so, yes.
The perpetrators were waiting for him. Is that correct?
That's what our indications are, yes.
Oh, so they weren't driving by and past this car and shooting in?
At this point in the investigation, we believe the vehicle was there waiting for them.
Any indications in the Buick that you found, like coffee cups or anything like that, to indicate they might have been sitting there for a while? Or?
No, nothing of that sort.
Did the gunman get out of the car, their car?
Yes, we believe so.
When you say that you found the car, who was the car registered to that was found, the LeSabre?
That's known to the department. We can't let that go at this point.
I mean, do you know who owns it?
Yes, we do.
Was it?
The vehicle was
is that a
reported
suspect?
stolen on October the 13th in the confines of the 6-8 precinct.
So it's a stolen car? then?
Yes.
Did Scopo die instantly, or did he leave the car? Or did
No, he expired at Jamaica Hospital.
he expired?
Can you tell us how many times he was shot and where?
Mr. Scopo was shot twice in the stomach and once in the left side of his chest. Mr. Logazzo was shot once in his left elbow and once in his left shoulder. Excuse me?
What kind of vehicle were they in?
They were in a 1993 Nissan Altima, tan in color.
What do you know about this couple?
Excuse me one at a time.
What do you know about the victim? What do you know about him? What kind of job he had?
As far as you know, Mr. Scopo, he was an official with the cement union. That's basically, yes.
Was he under surveillance or anything?
That's not known. Not at this. No, there was nothing to indicate that he was under any type of surveillance by any agency. No.
Prior record?
Mr. Scopo had one prior arrest in 1969 for possession of a dangerous weapon.
Well, the 2 men that were in the car, now they're pretty good witnesses. What have they told you about what happened?
At this point, it's still under investigation.
What does that mean?
We're still investigating
I mean,
it.
have they been able to make any statements? One of them was unharmed.
At this point, no, they haven't made any
Do you
statements.
think that by any chance they set Scopo up?
There's nothing to indicate that.
Do you think this is a mafia hit?
No, I do not. No, the investigation is still continuing. It's too early in the investigation to make any sort of determination.
Can you tell how many shots were fired and what this, the gunshots, where they were?
We recovered approximately 30 pieces of ballistic evidence from the scene.
Is that ballistic evidence? Is that
Bullets and shells.
Any evidence that Scopo tried to fire back or anybody in his car?
At this time, it's still under investigation. We haven't determined that yet. When the ballistic reports come back, we should know better.
Were they armed?
We have no indication of that at this point.
No indication that.
That the victims were armed, no.
Sergeant, most of the shells were they found in the street, around the car?
Yeah, there was a wide area of ballistic evidence. It was spread out quite a bit.
So what does that indicate to you?
Well, that there was obviously more than one weapon.
A number of bullet holes in the car.
Numerous.
But did it look like there was any sort of struggle? The bullets were flying all over the place?
No, not at all.
No? Scopo's father is Ralph Scopo.
I believe so.
Who's doing, 300 years?
also ran the cement union? I mean, can't you out and out say that you suspect this may have something to do with the Colombo family?
Not at this time, no.
You can't say it, or?
No, it's not indicated at this point. The investigation is early. It's still early investigation. We're still looking into every aspect.
Does the silencer suggest anything to you?
Not really, no. It's just a weapon of choice nowadays.
Scopo's house under surveillance for any reason?
I have nothing to indicate that at this time. There was no indication that anybody had any surveillance on his residence. No.
Sergeant, can you give us just a little break?
Did he actually live in this house, or was he using this house for something?
We believe his wife and family.
He just moved into the neighborhood?
Well, our indications are that he's lived there for a couple of weeks at least.
Does he have another home, do you know, outside the city where he might have been prior to that? Or?
Not the criminal record. He's on there.
Did they also work for the cement company?
That I don't know.
What was their relation?
Thank you.